Okay, I didn't take my phone on our walk this morning. If I don't walk Tulane in the forest, he'll go shit in the neighbor's yard. So I take him into our yard out in the forest. And the two coolest things happened this morning, and I didn't take my camera with me. I wish I would have. The first one I came to was that one thorny tree I showed in the last video with smells kind of like funky oranges. Well, I've noticed it's had a lot of aphids, and then there's ants because ants farm aphids. But I also noticed a couple of ladybugs on a couple of the different parts of the tree. So I did start to squirt something I made with soap nuts and oranges, a spray cleaner. But then I thought, well, the ladybugs, let's see how that works and let nature take care of it herself. So this morning I stopped by and I saw one little juvenile ladybug macking down where the aphids are. So that was very cool. And then Tulane takes off. He can get a lot places I can because it's pretty overgrown. But I went around and tried to go where he was, and I came face to face with a turtle. And I wonder, there's a lot of vine out there, like you can't see the ground. So walking through there sometimes I think of snakes, but I still walk through there. Anyway, so I came face to face with a turtle. And I told him, you just eat the pothos. And he looked at me, stuck his neck out. When Tulane came back and smelled him, he put his head in a little bit, but he brought it right back out. So it was fun. It was a little encounter with a vegetable eater out there that I told him, just help yourself. Eat all this vine. So one thing I read in permaculture is when the environment is doing what nature does, the appropriate animals move in. Now I saw out there, I got a old turtle shell that was broken. Something had eaten it. And I didn't know how old it was and if there were still turtles out there. So now I found out there's still turtles out there. Next time I take a walk, I'll take my phone, and from here on out, I'll take a camera so I could share that. And today I have some of that shell ginger. I got it hanging up here on my line. I'm gonna cut it into small pieces later. I just got up, so excuse my appearance. It's only you guys anyway. And then, thanks to Charity, I'm gonna go ahead. I was gonna transplant these. Do something. All these today, which I still am. I've got some chamomile to go in there. I got some seeds, some calendula, which I got the calendula because it attracts aphids and traps them in its sticky goo. And I was going to plant it out by that tree. I still may do that. So anyway, I got some chamomile to put in there and some pennyroyal that I want to put in there. So here's some of the chamomile. I planted one there because I read that chamomile is the garden's doctor. So if you plant chamomile with other things, they all do better. So I was going to do that with my trees too that aren't doing so good. Neighbor gave me this. I think it's oregano. I forgot. Anyway, I'm going to harvest some of this aloe. I'm getting a flower on one of them right here. I'm not going to just harvest the bigger leaves from them. I read how to do it, and I'm gonna make. So here's the little spears that I got off the plants. There's my knife and cutting board, and then I went ahead and started to fillet the skin off without a fillet knife. I think I'll get a fillet knife next time. And here's the compost bin with my gel in a jar. And here's a different shot of it, trying to get a little, you can see it in the jar. And then the final product is right there, my jar full of gel. I need a fillet knife next time.